1986. The good old days. The year is 1986. The world held its breath, witnessing triumph and tragedy on a global scale. It was a year of immense technological highs and devastating lows, from the return of Halley's Comet after 76 years, to the shocking explosion of the Space Shuttle Challenger just 73 seconds after liftoff. But 1986 wasn't just about the skies. It was about changing conversations on the ground. A new voice emerged in daytime television, destined to become the queen of all media, and a hotshot pilot took our breath away on the big screen. So, let's check out 5 things you'll only truly get if you survive the ambitious, awe-inspiring, and heartbreaking year of 1986. The sound. Friends, faith, and rock and roll. In 1986, the airwaves were dominated by an eclectic mix of heartfelt charity singles and powerhouse rock anthems. The year's #1 song was "That's What Friends Are For," a collaboration by Dionne Warwick, Elton John, Gladys Knight, and Stevie Wonder that raised millions for AIDS research. It captured the era's spirit of compassion. Meanwhile, bands like Bon Jovi released their landmark album "Slippery When Wet," and Whitney Houston continued her meteoric rise. Top songs of 1986, Billboard Year End. "That's What Friends Are For," Dionne and Friends. The year's biggest hit, a powerful anthem of friendship and charity. "Say You, Say Me," Lionel Richie. A chart topper from late 1985 that continued to dominate the airwaves. "I Miss You," Climax. A soulful ballad that became a defining slow dance classic of the decade. "On My Own," Patti LaBelle and Michael McDonald. A powerhouse duet about love and independence that captivated listeners. Top highest-grossing movies of 1986. "I Feel the Need for Speed." On May 16, 1986, audiences were blasted into the danger zone with the release of Top Gun. The story of Pete "Maverick" Mitchell, a daring young naval aviator played by Tom Cruise, became the highest-grossing film of the year. Living in 1986 meant you desperately wanted a bomber jacket, owned a pair of aviator sunglasses, and had the film's high-energy soundtrack on repeat. The film's stunning aerial choreography and charismatic cast made it an instant cultural phenomenon, defining the summer blockbuster for a generation. Crocodile Dundee, the charming Australian comedy that became a massive international hit. Aliens, James Cameron's terrifying and action-filled sequel to the sci-fi horror classic. The Karate Kid Part 2, the popular sequel that continued the story of Daniel LaRusso and Mr. Miyagi. The Mania, You Get a Car, and You Get a Car. On September 8, 1986, daytime television was forever changed when the Oprah Winfrey Show launched nationally. After dominating the Chicago ratings, Oprah's empathetic and powerful interviewing style created a new kind of national conversation. Her show was a platform for everything from celebrity interviews to tackling difficult social issues and personal confessions. Being around in 1986 meant you witnessed the birth of a media empire and the rise of a new mania for talk TV that was honest, emotional, and incredibly influential. Top toys and fads of 1986. Pound puppies. These lovable, droopy-eyed stuffed dogs that came in a cardboard carrier were a must-have for kids. Speak and Spell. A small plastic rectangle that calmly informed you that you spelled "because" wrong for several years in a row. The Look. Power dressing and parachute pants. Fashion in 1986 was a mix of bold statements. For women in the workforce, the power suit, with its huge shoulder pads, remained the go-to uniform, projecting confidence and authority. On the more casual and rebellious side, MC Hammer's influence made parachute pants a popular trend for both boys and girls. This was often paired with bright neon colors, high-top sneakers, and of course, big, teased hair. It was a decade of extremes, where your clothes could say you meant business or were ready to break dance. Ray-Ban Aviator Sunglasses. Thanks to Top Gun, sales of the iconic sunglasses soared by 40%. The Moment, the Great Human Chain. On Sunday, May 25, 1986, one of the most ambitious charity events in history took place. Hands Across America. The goal was to form a continuous human chain from New York City to Long Beach, California, to raise money and awareness for hunger and homelessness. Approximately 5 million people participated, holding hands for 15 minutes and singing, "We Are the World." Being a kid in 1986 meant you might have been part of this unprecedented human chain, watching celebrities, politicians, and everyday people link together across the country in a massive display of unity. Top TV shows of 1986 to 87. Miami Vice. The most stylish cop show ever made, where the cars, lighting, and soundtrack clearly had equal billing with the plot. So, which of these fads did you rock? If you felt the need for speed with Maverick, held hands for a cause, watched the birth of a daytime TV queen, rocked parachute pants, and sang along to "That's What Friends Are For," then congratulations. You are a true survivor of 1986. These moments captured a year of soaring ambition and profound sorrow, of global spectacle and national conversation. It was a time when a movie could feel like a recruitment poster, a talk show could feel like therapy, and holding hands could feel like you were changing the world. Now, it's your turn. What definitive, can't-be-forgotten memory from 1986 did I miss? Get down in the comments and let me know the one thing that is still living rent-free in your head from that year. And if you enjoyed this time warp, hit that like button and subscribe. We've got plenty more decades to get through together. Thanks for watching.